Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing a review and first impressions of the Tanluxe face tanning drops. So I've been wanting to try these for ages and I've only recently started using face tanning drops, and I didn't know whether to get Isle of Paradise or these ones, and then I ended up getting Isle of Paradise a few weeks ago, but I did still want to try these out, so I've bought them, and today I will be showing you how it looks and how it develops. I'll do check-ins every 2 hours, and yeah, at the end I'll do a bit of a review to tell you what I think. So I picked these up off Amazon and I got them. It makes me very upset because I've just realised I got really ripped off. I got a 10ml bottle for £30, and you can imagine my shock when I opened the big Amazon box and this was in it and I'd paid £30 for it. I was like, but I did just think, oh, maybe they're just expensive, but I just did a quick Google now to see where else you can get them from and like what the price is, and you can get 30ml, so 3 times bigger than this size, for an extra £5 on ASOS. So if you are going to buy these tanning drops, do not get them off Amazon because it's really expensive, and get them off ASOS because yeah, ASOS do 30ml for £35, so don't make the same mistake I did. They do come in 2 different shades, so it was light medium or medium dark, and I picked up the medium dark ones because I think light medium is for people that are quite fair, and I am still kind of fair but more on the tan side, so yeah, I got medium dark, and it's pretty much the same as all other tanning drops like the Isle of Paradise ones. You just mix a few drops in with your moisturiser and then it just develops over time. So I'll just get this out of the box. So this is the bottle, and as you can see it's kind of small. But it's small because it's 10ml, and yeah, I just didn't realise that, because who reads the size of a bottle? Like, who does that? You know, when you buy something like this, does anyone actually read like how much is in there? Because I don't. I just expect it to be big. I don't know why, but I just do. So it says, anyway, for a natural looking fake tan, these innovative self-tanning drops transform your moisturiser, serum or oil into a custom self-tanner. It works with your existing skincare without any extra steps. The more you drop, the more you glow. So I am going to mix it in with my moisturiser, and it says 2 drops equals radiance, 4 drops equals sun-kissed, 8 drops equals golden, and 12 drops equals bronzed. I think I'm going to go with 6 because that's in the middle. I'm going to mix this in with my CeraVe moisturiser, and I actually just have this little plastic shot glass that I'm going to put the moisturiser in. So I'm just going to do maybe like 3 pumps of moisturiser, and then I'm going to go in with 6 drops of the Tanluxe. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why my voice is going so croaky like I'm a toad. And then, very professional of me, I'm getting the other end of a makeup brush, a clean makeup brush, make sure you've cleaned it, and I'm just going to give that a good mix so that it's all mixed in together. I think it's definitely better to mix it with, not with your fingers, and with like the end of a makeup brush or something similar. I just feel like it mixes it in way easier, and then none of the product soaks up into your finger, so you have one disgusting brown witch finger at the end. That is all mixed in, so let's see. I'm gonna put that on my face. So this actually does seem like quite a lot. I think I might have used slightly too much, but it's okay. Let's mix it in and see what happens. So it doesn't have a smell actually. I also am bringing it down my neck. Also make sure that you cover this part of your chin or like under your like neck, because I've missed that out before when I've been fake tanning and it didn't look good. Make sure that I put some like on my ears. I'm also pushing this into my hairline just so that I don't have like a white line around my hairline. Okay, so it is all mixed in, and I have to say actually that went on really nice. Like, it didn't change my moisturizer at all. Like, it didn't make my moisturizer not sink in quickly, and you can see like my face is not greasy or anything, so it went on really nice. The consistency, I don't know. The way it feels is what I'm trying to say. It feels nice, like it feels like nothing was in my moisturizer basically anyway. So yeah, happy with that. I'm gonna go quickly wash my hands because I know you're meant to wash your hands as soon as you've done this, and it doesn't actually say how long you're supposed to leave this on for anywhere. I've looked everywhere and it doesn't say anything on the bottle, on the box, online, on their website. So I am gonna come and check in about 2 hours. So it's currently 8 AM. I will come and check in at 10 AM and we'll just see what it looks like after 2 hours, and then I'll just keep coming back every 2 hours until hopefully I am a golden goddess. So yeah, I will see you in around 2 hours. So I'm back now. It's now 10 AM and I've had the tan on for 2 hours. I do think I'm like half a shade darker. Like, I do look a little bit tanned, but obviously nowhere near as tanned as I want to be. I'm also not noticing any smell either. Like, sometimes the smell sort of develops as the tan develops, but there's no fake tan smell with this still, which is really good. But yeah, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna come back in another 2 hours so that we can have a look at how it looks after 4 hours. So I'm back again. I've now had the tan on for 4 hours. It's now 12 o'clock and it is definitely a lot darker now. It's a lot darker than what it was 2 hours ago. I think for some people, they'd probably wash it off now too. Like, it really developed quite a lot. I'm still not getting any fake tan smell still, so that's really good. Doesn't look like it's like going weird in like my eyebrows or my hairline or anything. I am obviously also going to be leaving this on longer because I always find that when you wash your face, a lot of the tan just comes off. With all fake tans, that's just what happens. So I want to leave it on for probably another 4 hours, so 8 hours in total. So yeah, I will come back in another 2 hours and we'll see how much it has developed then. Hello, I am back and it has now been 6 hours, so it's now 2 o'clock and oh my gosh, I am looking tanned. I'm just gonna have a proper look. I feel like I am looking very, very tan now compared to what I looked like at the start. You can always tell as well because I feel like your teeth just go so much whiter when you've got fake tan on your face, but wow, I'm very happy with how this is coming out. So I've had this on for 6 hours, still can't smell anything, it's still not developed any sort of scent, and it's looking really even. Let me just come a bit closer. So it's gone on really evenly, I feel like. Like, I'm not seeing any patchiness or anything. And I think it looks really good. So yeah, I've had this on for 6 hours. I wonder if it will get any darker than this, because sometimes tanning drops, and to be fair, just like normal fake tan, sort of reach a point where they just won't develop any further and that's it. So I wonder whether that is what this has done now, because it has been 6 hours. So I'm gonna leave this on for another 2 hours, so then it will have been on for 8 hours. I'll come back, we'll see if it's any darker, and if not, then that just means that if you leave it on for 6 hours, you may as well just wash it off because it's not gonna get any darker. Really happy with what it is looking like so far, and I will be back in another 2 hours. Hello guys. So it is now 4 o'clock and I have had the tan on for 8 whole hours. I think it is looking super, super dark. I'm really happy with how this has developed, so I think I might wash it off now. Still no smell, it still is looking really even, and it's not made my skin like oily or anything. With normal fake tan that you don't put in your moisturizer, I always find that it makes my skin feel so greasy before I've washed it off, but this hasn't at all, which is really good because it does mean that if you were going out for the day somewhere, like shopping or something where you're not going to see anyone you know, but you wanted to put this on in the morning because you're going out at night, you could definitely do that and your face would not look like you could fry an egg on it. So I'm really happy with that. It's also not come off on my hand at all either. I'm really, really impressed with it so far. I think I am just gonna go and wash it off, but I'll bring you with me so you can see what it looks like. So I also just thought that I would quickly come and show you guys what the tan looks like in real life. Not in real life, because I was obviously in real life before. But in the like straight daylight, because I'm just stood in front of the window now, just so you can see properly how it looks. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. I think it's really nice, but I will say that I would like my tan to be this colour without washing it off, like before washing it off. Like I hope it doesn't go really light. But anyway, I will take you with me now to go and wash it off and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm in the bathroom now. I'm just gonna quickly wash my face so that you can see what the tan looks like once I have rinsed it off. Okay, so this is what the tan looks like. I'm not even gonna spend any time talking about it in here because the light in this bathroom is just really different to everywhere else. So I will take you back to the daylight and we'll see what it looks like there. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it looks the same. Like it looks the same as it looked before I washed it off. Maybe it's like one shade lighter, but look how bad my skin is here. Oh, it's like one shade lighter, but I do feel like it does look pretty much the same. So that is good. And it's looking really even as well. And again, no sun, looking really good, but let's go back into the other lighting that I've been doing all the check-ins in, because there we will actually see whether or not it does look the same and whether a lot has washed off. Okay guys, so I am back in the normal lighting and I do think it looks really nice. Like it does look really nice and natural, but sometimes you feel like you put fake tan on and you want it to be really dark and not natural because you've gone to the effort of putting it on. And not unnatural in a way of like someone's gonna look at you and be like, she's got some dodgy fake tan on, but just to you personally, you think, oh wow, this looks nice and natural, but I know that naturally I would never be this shade, but to other people, like, you look really tanned. I don't know if any of that made any sense, but for me, this isn't giving me, wow, I look super tanned and I love it. I still would like to be a few shades darker than this on my face, and I've only washed it once, and if you're normally washing your face twice a day like I normally do, morning and night, I feel like this would just not be dark enough. I did use 6 drops and they did recommend using up to 12 drops, so I don't know whether using more drops might make me a bit darker than this, so maybe I need to try doing that next time. But overall, I think it's good because it doesn't have a smell. It's good because it does mix in nicely with your skincare and it doesn't leave your face feeling greasy. So yeah, pros are that it went on really nice and it doesn't have a smell. The cons are that it's very expensive, so I got ripped off by Amazon buying this, spending £30 on 10ml when you can go on other websites and get 30ml for £35, but most people won't make the mistake I made, but I still think it's expensive either way. So cons, I would say it's quite expensive, and if using 6 drops isn't getting me as tanned as I would really like to be, then that means I'd have to use like 10 drops, which is quite a lot. So I'd say expensive, and you have to use quite a lot of product if you want to be super tanned. But it does look natural and it has given me a nice tan, so I'm not going to take away from that. It's just that I would rather be a bit darker. I might do a video comparing the Isle of Paradise drops to the Tanluxe drops. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that video, because I know a lot of people are like me and didn't know which one to get, so I might do that video. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel. It really would mean the world to me, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.